Hey everyone, Adam Shaw here from Bravura Media Company. Today we have another vintage map for you guys. It is a vintage map of New York City that was produced in 1879. It is kind of a combo and dual bird's eye perspective map and an overhead 2D perspective, which is kind of rare that it kind of has that dual purpose where you can zoom completely out and see the streets of Manhattan versus zooming directly in and seeing actual building architecture of the building. So I really think this is kind of a rare map that I really haven't seen throughout our entire collection in New York City, and it's kind of special, and I wanted to share that with you today. This map was produced in 1879, and it's got so many different historical aspects to it, so let's dive right in and kind of explore and examine the various aspects of this old cartograph. I'm going to show you what I mean by detail. Every single building, as you can see, is detailed. Windows, everything, structurally, you get to see everything. And this is Broadway right here, but I mean, like, as you can see, how many windows are detailed throughout this map. The streets are labeled. See, I say this is a dual-purpose map because you get to see the streets and how they're composed, as well as a slight angled bird's-eye perspective. So this is a very rare map that normally we either see a bird's eye 3D perspective or we see that overhead. It's not kind of both, and it's tilted at an angle here, and I think that's kind of different. But as you can see, a crazy amount of detail in this map. Every single pier is detailed and illustrated with buildings on top of those piers, boats docked at those piers, the names on each individual pier. I think there's over, I don't know how many piers. On this side, at least 50. So, and that's just one side. We'll go down to the bottom part of Manhattan. I mean, we can see Battery Park right here. Castle Garden is detailed. The buildings around Castle Garden, the docks, rail yards, more ships detailed. I mean, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Here's the Brooklyn Bridge going across. Brooklyn is very detailed. The U.S. Navy Yard in Brooklyn is, I would say, very well detailed as well. And Brooklyn detailed. I mean, amazing. Even here's a park detailed I didn't see before. Tompkins Square with vegetation and trails detailed throughout in all the different parks. There's another park, Union Square, detailed. Madison Square, very well detailed. And you go to Central Park, I mean, wow, you get to see every individual trail. Even Bethesda Terrace in the middle with the lake is detailed on this map. I think this map is very special in terms of the effort that was put into kind of illustrating what Manhattan looked like back in 1879. As we can see, in 1879, portions of the northwestern part of Manhattan Island, I mean, only a few buildings and a couple houses. Pretty sparse. If you look to the western side of Central Park. If you go to the eastern side, a different story. A few more buildings and clusters of buildings. But if we go to the more north we go to Manhattan Island, we notice just how desolate it is compared to the southern part, which is closer to the harbor. But and here the Bronx over here, you know, again sparse. There are a few houses here and there, but really, we get a historical idea of what New York City and Manhattan looked like in 1879. And I think that's kind of interesting that we can do that with this old cartograph. But as you can see, just loaded with absolute detail on this map, and it's a very large map in our collection compared to a lot of the other ones. And yeah, so we at Bravura Media actually have this poster print available for purchase on our online store. The poster print is fully customizable in that you can create your own unique dimensions and size of the poster print for this map, and or you can add a frame. I think we have over 100 different options for frames for this poster print. So if you want to check that out, go below this video, go down to the description, and there'll be a link right down there in the description for you to click, and it'll bring you right to our store and right to this vintage map of New York City on a poster print. If you like New York City history, you should definitely check out our historical NYC blog that we have up and running. We have over 150 different blog articles currently on there, and we cover topics like the East River thieves, the construction of the Brooklyn Bridge, the history of City Hall, the founding of Central Park, group discussions, city government discussions about the planning of Central Park, the New York City Harbor. We have so many different historical topics that we cover, and if you love New York City history, you have to check that out. You can do that by going below this video, down to the description, and clicking that link that we have right for our blog, and it'll bring you right to our blog where you can read it. You can subscribe if you want to. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel as we upload videos daily, videos on New York City maps, old photographs. We cover also vintage maps throughout the entire United States, throughout the entire world. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. Comment, like this video, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, take care. All right, bye.